God knows what they did. God knows every detail about the sequence of events and what took place in accordance with you falling victim to temptation and you committing a sin. So when we go before the Lord on Judgment Day and we stand before Jesus and the Father and the angels in the white throne, Judgment Day, and the book of our life is brought out, God knows and Jesus knows the state of mind we were in at the time of the sin being committed, the state, our vulnerable state that we were in emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever the case may be. He knows the type of principalities and powers of darkness that were coming up against us at that particular time when the sin was committed. Like, he knows the levels of powers each demon has and how many of them were attacking us at the time when the sin was committed, because they have different levels of authority in the kingdom of darkness as well. You know, there's like the chain of command. You know, there's like a general demon that's over, you know, minion demons or whatever. Like there's, you know, there's a hierarchy or whatever they call it. So just know that God knows way more than we can understand. And he knows the magnitude and the dynamics and all the different perspectives, like, and like all the different arrangements and how the timing, like our age, our maturity, our emotional and mental state, our environment, all the different components and the different factors that played into us committing any particular sin in the course of our life. Yes, we ultimately are accountable, but this is where God's mercy, grace, love, and forgiveness comes in, and why Jesus went to the cross for us, because he knows what the enemy did to us. He knows the type of demons the enemy assigned to us during particular times in our life when we were going through different situations and we were more vulnerable and we did things that we didn't mean to do, you know, because we were just under attack, let alone other things that played into whatever may have took place with us being in that weak state at whatever time it was. You know, there's also witches and warlocks that were casting spells. You know, there's a lot that was taking place during the time of the sin being committed, right? However many sins or whatever particular sin, but I want you to know God knows why. God knows everything. And this is why his grace, mercy, love, and forgiveness will be there when we are in his presence and we are being judged and held accountable for everything we ever thought, everything we ever said, anything we ever did, and anything that was in our hearts. He knows everything that was surrounding all of these situations that were taking place, and all these thoughts and all these feelings and all these actions. He knows why. He knows the bigger picture of everything. So yes, we have a healthy fear of God when we go in front of him, because we are not worthy. We are ashamed of things that we did, you know, but we also know that his love and forgiveness is going to comfort us, and he's going to look deep in our hearts, and he's going to know the real truth, and we're going to feel, you know, peace and love, and we're going to feel his forgiveness, and we're not going to be scared or worried, because he understands every detail of why we did anything we ever did. So just be really humble and grateful for that his grace, mercy, love, and forgiveness is so powerful that it's going to wipe out any fear or any anxiety that we ever have about anything that we ever did, because like I said, God knows why they did what they did, and God knows why we did what we did. And that's the end of my video today. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.